Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is, I think, one of the videos. It's an experiment, you would say, I would say as well. So, if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. And yeah, to support me, one like. If you just can't do a super chat or anything to support my content, no problem. One like would do it, man. Seriously. But comment and let me know. Did you guys like this video format after watching the video, right? So what do we have in this episode? We have a Ben White news. We've got some really interesting transfer news. Some players I am linking to Arsenal because I have no other job but to do this. Also, I have some other players getting linked with Arsenal as well. Some players are again and again getting linked with Arsenal, which is a little annoying, but not for me. Yeah. I kind of don't get annoyed by these stuff, but also an injury boost for Arsenal. So let's just jump into it because apparently that's what we do. So the first news that we have is about Ben White linking up with rapper Tion Wayne yesterday. I don't know. I think I saw in the comments the guy who's sitting on the left-hand side of Ben White is a close friend of the rapper, maybe. But otherwise, there's no other reasons why he's there in the picture. All right, so that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Ben White, after winning the game against Aston Villa, is chilling around. That is, he is my centre back. Well, talking about more stuff, Pep Guardiola has something to say about the Premier League is actually getting stronger. He says Arsenal is growing one game a week. They will be up there. Chelsea, of course, Liverpool, United, many top clubs. So, well, apparently Pep has actually said that the Premier League is getting stronger every season and is calling it the best league in the world. It is. There is no competition in Bundesliga, so Pep knows. He's the right kind of a person to speak about this. So let's move on. So finally, the player that I want getting linked with Arsenal is this guy, Yuri Tielemans. Not an Englishman, so no English tax, which means that Arsenal don't have to pay a very hefty sum. But young player, very promising player, fantastic midfielder, can shoot from a long range, can make those runs inside the box. Passing, superb, can do defense splitting pass. If Arsenal are looking to replace Granit Xhaka, my suggestion, Yuri Tielemans. Close your eyes and pay. So, Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers has denied reports that Yuri Tielemans has rejected a new contract at the club. He actually spoke to the reporters. He says, there's reports, but there's been no turning down. I think there's just dialogue between the club and Yuri's people. I think the club are waiting to hear back, but that's something that's out of my control. What I can control is his mentality, his commitment to the team, and you cannot question that. So Brendan Rodgers is hopeful that Tielemans signs a new contract. So doesn't know much about it according to this report, according to what he said, not just the report. This is what he said. So yep. Would you, in the comments, let me know, would you really want Yuri Tielemans at Arsenal? Of course, you've seen him in the FA Cup final. If you have not, you must know Yuri Tielemans, man. He was a phenomenon at Monaco, which made Leicester sign him. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. I think Arsenal should be all over him. Get him. You're talking about the wrong midfielder from Leicester City. Go for Tielemans. And talking about Mark Overmars now. According to Mirror, apparently Mark Overmars has opened talks over becoming Newcastle United's new director of football. Well, this is what I was fearing. If Arsenal don't give him the job and if we are stuck with Edu, he's going to find some other pastures. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I am against Edu, or I'm not saying something like that. I'm just saying he won't be available in the market. And sporting director or director of football, they just don't come by every just like the managers when they're sacked. It's not like that. So the Dutchman is well respected in the game thanks to both his wonderful playing days and the job he has done at Ajax in developing and recruiting young talent. It's a fantastic job that he's done, I must say. Super. So Moving on, so Arsenal are going to face Leeds United in the Carabao Cup game, of course, the EFL Cup, that's what it is called as. So it looks like Arsenal have been given a major injury boost heading into the clash. So it looks like Rafinha had a collision, and he might not be available apparently. So star winger Rafinha hobbled off following a heavy tackle against Wolves, but he was actually fouled by Romain Saiz of Wolverhampton Wanderers. But he has confirmed that he is fine following the collision heading into the game against Arsenal. So he could be a major doubt, but that's a big could be as well. So let's see, let's see. Moving on, a lot of pundits out there, they walk on water, and then that certainly applies to Gary Neville and his colleague Jamie Carragher. So what happened was Carragher, they were doing a post-match interview, Carragher and of course Gary Neville. So as they were doing it, Carragher was desperate to grab an after-match interview with Takehiro Tomiyasu. However, respectably, Take said no. Well, I saw the video. As long as he isn't obliged to grant an interview, he has the right to decline an invitation, and he has just done that. So yeah, Tomiyasu is superb. We love him. We love him. See, if he feels that he doesn't feel like doing things, fantastic. Don't do it. Uh, Moving on, talking about Yves Bissouma. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, according to Rijoiace, Arsenal have become again aware of the situation, and they would want to bring in Yves Bissouma. Yes, IG, we have been here. We've heard a lot. You've made countless videos with his face on your thumbnails. I know that. I know that. But hey, I just bring news that are there. I don't create stuffs unless I don't have anything to create, make my thumbnails for. So apparently, just hear me out. The Brighton and Hove Albion starlet is currently one of the most in-demand midfielders in the Premier League. Liverpool want him. Liverpool want everyone. Seriously, they want Renato Sanchez, they want Bissouma, they want everyone. So, yeah, Bissouma's work ethic, but there was a big problem with... The problem is that this article does not speak much about him, yeah, getting arrested, being part of the prison FC. So, I think if we have Sambi, I don't think so we should look at Yves Bissouma at all. There's no point. There's no point looking at Yves Bissouma. If you have got Sambi, there's no point looking at Yves Bissouma there. So I've said that, and I'll be sticking to my point. So let's see what happens. But I'm pretty much sure he's looking at a club in summer transfer window. I think may not be the January window, but in the next summer I'm sure he's leaving. There's no way he's gonna stay at Brighton. There's no way. No way. I don't think so. Yeah. So according to Kevin Campbell, now he has paid tribute to Alex Lacazette. Now I've seen that if he's not signing a new contract, Kevin Campbell said before that he must leave. Well, that was really cool of him to say that, because I also have the same feeling. So, but now with what the passion that he's bringing into the team, I don't know if we should or should not offer him a new contract. Now I'm stoked. I don't know what to say. So Kevin Campbell spoke about Alex Lacazette. He says, he's the unsung hero. You don't appreciate him until he's not in the team. We don't score 3 goals many times, but he comes in and we look a lot better. It'll be interesting to see if Lacazette's form results in a change of policy regarding his current contract. So, yeah, he earns 182k per week. If he signs a new contract, that has to be more than that. It's as simple as that. It has to be more than that. So somewhere around more than 200k, or probably at around what Thomas Partey earns, right? 210k, something like that. If you give him a contract, he's definitely going to be not saying no. He's going to say yes. But if he leaves, and we are fine with Lacazette leaving, we could bring in a youngster. We could actually bring in a youngster, and actually again this whole redevelopment or rehabilitation, whatever, this goes on, right? So yeah, let's see what happens about Lacazette. Let me know in the comments. I've asked you this on my community tab, and I think more than 80% of people said, you know what, Lacazette deserves a new contract. And IG, you just shut your mouth. If you don't want Lacazette, leave Arsenal. Stop supporting Arsenal. Yeah, I'd do that one day. So with this, I would like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and yeah, thanks. Do hit that like button and do let me know, do you enjoy this kind of format. I've just changed certain things, and if you do, I would really appreciate, and I'd love to read your comments. Cheers.